Today we're going to open up some 1991 Fleer packs.
Stick around and see what we get, and maybe one of them could be yours. Welcome back to Pulling For You Cards. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ben.
And we're here pulling for you.
If this is your first time with us, we're trying to bring the excitement and joy in pulling a great card to all of our viewers while getting a chance to see different players and cards throughout the years.
Today, we're going to open up some 1991 Fleer. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about last week.
Yeah.
What happened last week, Ben?
You guys got to go to the A's game and I didn't.
That's right. You had to miss out on all the fun. We had a great time. Not only did Truman and I get to go to the A's game, but we got to visit with some of our good friends that we saw there, and they even participated in the show. They were all great. Special shout out to Calvin, who was one of the guest hosts. I thought he did a great job. What did you think?
Yeah, I think he did great. He could maybe substitute for me when I get too old for the job.
Yeah. You're getting there.
I know.
Okay. So, before we do that, though, Ben, out of all the cards that we picked, what was some of your favorites?
Some of my favorites were this card called Incoming Slam Dunk. I don't know. It's just like the height these guys have is insane.
It's pretty cool.
I just...
That's one of my favorites, too.
I mean, that's just insane. I wish that was me and you up there.
That would be pretty awesome.
I know. That would be. And then my second one is Nacho Alvarez Jr. Sorry, that way. Just because his name is Nacho, just like Nacho Libre. I actually have a shirt of Nacho Libre.
Oh, that's pretty good. You want to know what some of my favorites were?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, I'll tell you. First of all, this throwback, Don Mattingly, because Don Mattingly, when I was a kid, was like the cool rookie card to try to get. It was 1984 was his rookie card. And so I always have a special place in my heart for Don Mattingly. And in fact, we may even pull one of those today out of this pack. Nice. And then, of course, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
I mean...
We got that guy multiple times.
Well, we got him twice in the last pick, but he's just great. A, he's a Dodger, which of course I appreciate. Two, he's really iconic. The only guy to ever get 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a single season. He's definitely someone who's going to be Hall of Fame material.
Right.
So I really like him. All right. Well, you think we should see who won this time around?
Absolutely.
All right. All right, if you look over here, we have... How many picks did we get here, Ben?
We have 9.
9 picks.
Well, that's a lot. I think that's...
Well, our very first show, we actually had 14. I was thinking about it because Truman brought it up last time.
Yeah.
But 9 is up there.
Hey, we're increasing. That's good.
That's right. We're getting better, which means all of you as viewers, well done. Continue to put those comments in, request your players, because this is what makes it fun for us, just to see all the different requests that come in. This time, though... The majority of them were for this guy here, Mr. Ohtani, just because he's such an iconic player.
Right.
And some people even chose. We had 2 different Ohtanis. And then, of course, we got Brian Bird, who we gave a shout-out to. He is a diehard Giants fan, so Mike Yastrzemski, of course, is the guy he would pick. I'm not surprised. And we had a couple other interesting ones there. So... let's see who won.
All right.
Why don't you go ahead and do the honors?
Okay, let's see what the
wait, before you do that.
Oh, yeah. We need to make sure.
We got to record it. That way these people know
it's not
what we're
fake.
doing. That's right. This is all real here, guys.
Right.
100% real. The real deal. Right here.
Okay.
All right. Go for it.
Let's see. Number 5.
Ed Jr. EDDS Jr. Shohei Ohtani Kudasai.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm sure it means something.
Okay.
So, way to go, Ed Jr. Really appreciate you getting a comment in there. Finally, you've been one of our solid pickers the last several weeks, so I'm glad to see that you pulled the Ohtani. And you know what? If you notice there, Calvin
I know,
also
that's what I was
requested.
going to say.
Calvin, because you were the guest host, you're getting your card anyway. So thanks again, Calvin. But way to go, EDDS Jr. with the Ohtani. All right.
Wow.
Let's get to this week, shall we?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the viewers what it is that we're picking?
Sure.
Pulling.
So we have 3 packs of the 1991 Fleer, and like we've said on the show, that we're picking an additional Top Series 1 2025 pack.
That's right. You know, we've recognized that not all of our viewers like the older people or even know who the older people are. So that's why we decided to throw one of these in for every time. That way everybody gets a chance to pick on something that they like.
Right.
All right, well, let's get down to it.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of the good players from the past? They're pretty much all the same. There's no special rookies coming out of 91. But do you remember any of the players that we've talked about before from the 90s that were pretty hot?
Let's think here.
gonna
Isn't
open all these
Don Mattingly your guy?
That's right. He's one of them.
Cal Ripken Jr.
That's right.
That
Good
guy's
job.
a big guy. Roger Clemens.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's all I got right now.
All right. Well, we also have Ken Griffey Jr., right? He's another big one always. Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco, those were all big guys during these years. So let's get down to it. I will go first. That way you get the chance to open the 2025 because I know that you prefer that. Which one do you think we should go with first? Yankees, Blue Jays, or Phillies?
I don't care. How about you pick? Your preference.
I'll go Yankees.
Yankees, okay.
Yankees are always a solid team. Let's see what we got here. We're going to turn it upside down so we see. We got Darren Lewis. We got it? Yep. Okay, Darren Lewis. Bernard Gilkey on the Cardinals. Rob Murphy from the Red Sox. Chris Bosio from the Brewers. Keith Hernandez. He used to be a Met back in the 86, 87 time frame on the World Series winning 86 Mets. And he's on the Indians in this.
Jeff Russell.
That's right. Rangers. Jay Howell for the Dodgers. For all you Dodger fans. Victor Rosario. Braves. Tim Raines. He was great on the Expos. We got Charlie Ho. John Smoltz. Great pitcher right there. Why don't you put him on the little display case? Oh, we got Jose Canseco.
Oh, nice.
Special card.
Dude, I know lightning hitting his bat.
That's like what happened whenever you used to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why don't you put that up there too? That's another.
Yeah,
if you recall, that was one of the picks. I think that was the winning pick from our first week too. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and pick the next one?
Okay, I'll do the Blue Jays.
Nice.
Okay, so what you did is you just flipped it over.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Sure, center. Yep.
Mike Hartley.
Yep. With the Dodgers.
Eddie Williams.
Padres.
Pedro Guerrero.
That's right. He used to be a Dodger. On this one, he's a
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Matt Young.
Okay.
Mariners. Greg Maddux.
Good pitcher. Yeah. We'll throw him out there.
Okay. Kevin Mitchell from the Giants.
He's
Brian
big.
Burke.
That's right. I think that could be Brian Burke's pick right there.
Joe Oliver from the Reds.
Yep.
Charlie Hayes from the Phillies.
Yep.
Casey Candelli.
Yep.
Astros.
Ooh, Marquise Grissom. That was close to his rookie year. I don't think. No, previous year was his rookie year, but he's a good player.
Randy Milligan.
Yep.
Orioles. Gary
Gaetti.
The Twins.
Yeah.
Ted Power.
Oh man, he's got the power.
I know. That's
Ooh, Gibby.
Yeah.
Kurt Gibson from the Dodgers, another big Dodger there. We're going to put him out there because in the 89 World Series, 89 World Series, he came up big. It was actually in the playoff series to get to that series, I think. Or no, it wasn't the World Series, the first game.
And
so
then
we'll put him out there. All right.
Okay.
That's it. All right. We'll go to mine here with the Phillies. We got Scott Fletcher in the White Sox, Jeff Reardon in the Red Sox. Two different socks, different colors.
Okay.
Sean Dunston, Tom Pagnozzi with the Cardinals, Bob Walk. It's an unfortunate name for
I know. We talked about that guy.
Several times. Yeah. Pirates. Scott Terry with the Cardinals. We got Manny Lee with the Blue Jays. Alfredo Griffin, another Dodgers. Derek Lilliquist. That's how you say that.
Nice.
Yeah. Padres. I know we have a couple Padres fans out there. There's David Cohn.
Mets.
Mike Brumley. Mitch Williams on the Cubs. Mark Leonard, another Giant. And Paul O'Neill with the Reds. All right. Very good. We got several different good packs. Why don't you see what we got in the 2025?
Okay.
All right. What do we got here?
Okay.
Now remember, any of the cards that are backwards, those are usually going to be the special ones.
Right.
So look out for those.
Okay, is that Chase McDermott?
Yeah, rookie card.
Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez, yeah.
We have
cool.
Dylan Moore.
That's a cool shot. With the Mariners.
Yep. Then we have Will Warren from the Yankees.
Yep, good.
Brant Hunter.
Or Herter.
Taylor Ward, Angels.
Nice.
Michael.
Garcia.
Yep.
Interesting spelling.
I know. That's why I was confused.
Ooh, Nolan Arenado.
Whoa. His arms pointed back.
Yeah.
Eugene Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez. That's it.
Ooh, Freddie
Freeman.
Freeman. Nice. He came up big in the series last year.
Ooh.
We got a backwards card here. Who's that?
I think it starts with
For the Astros.
You have Ronel Blanco.
Ronel Blanco, and it's the one of the special
I know it's
refractors.
refractors.
Yep.
So,
Put him out here. Reach across here.
sorry.
All right.
Stars of the MLB, Gunnar Henderson.
Ooh, nice.
So that guy's from
The Orioles.
The Orioles too.
Yeah,
There you go. Here you can take that guy.
thank you.
Yeah.
Front.
Then we have Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
And then our last guy is
Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Check out that.
I know, that's good height right there. And he caught the ball, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Unless maybe he just has a white colored spot in the middle of his glove. And it's not
Yeah.
very well.
That's probably what actually happened. Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, you've seen all the cards, so you know what to do now.
Or this is your first time watching. So let's review how this works.
Step 1, you watch us open up the cards, which you
Which
just
does
did. Step 2, you write down which card you want in the comments of this week's video. Step 3, Monday at 6 p.m., we will pick a winner at random and notify you through the comments as well as announce it on the next video. Step 4, you'll be excited and tell all of your friends. Do you want to show them what that looks like or not? You think they know?
Yeah, I think there's enough. If you guys need an example, you can just look through the past videos.
It's a good idea. Step 5, we'll mail you your card. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you being here. Appreciate all the support through the last. This is our 13th episode.
Wow.
That means a quarter of the year we've been doing this. Can you
Really?
believe that? Yeah, that's what that means.
Wow.
So thank you all for being here and for supporting, and continue to put those comments in there. Make sure to like these videos and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next one comes out. Of course, they're always going to be coming around Thursday, 6 p.m.-ish. But really appreciate everything you guys do for us. That's it for this week. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ben.
And remember,
We're pulling for you.